On the morning of January 18, 2025, something terrible happened in Iran. Two important judges, Mohammad Moghisseh and Ali Razini, were shot and killed at the Supreme Court in Tehran. This made everyone in the country very sad and worried about safety. This video will talk about what happened, who the judges were, and what it means for Iran. Mohammad Moghisseh was 68 years old and a judge for a long time. He was known for following the law very strictly. He worked on many big cases, some involving activists and politicians. Some people didn't agree with his decisions, especially about national security. The United States government had even put sanctions on him in 2019. Ali Razini, who was 71, worked hard to make sure the law was followed fairly in Iran. He investigated important security cases and was known for being careful and always following the rules. Someone tried to kill him before, back in 1999, which shows how dangerous his job was. Around 10:00 a.m., someone with a gun got inside the Supreme Court building, even though it's supposed to be very safe. We still don't know who this person was, but they went straight to the offices of Judges Moghisseh and Razini. The attacker shot and killed both judges and then shot themselves. A bodyguard was also hurt. This attack, happening inside the Supreme Court, shocked everyone in charge of security in Iran. News of the killing spread quickly, and everyone was shocked. President Masoud Pezeshkian said it was a cowardly terrorist act and an attack on the justice system. People in Iran were angry and sad, and they wondered how something like this could happen. The Iranian Judiciary promised to investigate and find out why this happened and who was responsible. This attack showed that even the safest places in Iran might not be so safe. Attacks on judges are not common in Iran, where the judiciary is very powerful. This event made people feel unsafe because it showed that even those who uphold the law can be victims of violence. The fact that two Supreme Court judges were killed is especially worrying. It makes people question how safe government officials and buildings really are, and it makes some worry about more violence happening. After the attack, the Iranian judiciary promised to find the people responsible. Asghar Jahangir, a spokesman for the judiciary, confirmed the attack and talked about how brave and experienced the judges were. He said they always followed the law, even when it was dangerous. Chief Justice Gholam Hossein Mohseni Ejei said the judges were killed because of their strong rulings against people considered threats to national security. He said the judiciary would not be scared and would continue to do its job. While attacks on judges are rare, this event isn't completely unique. Recently, there have been other attacks on important people in Iran, like religious leaders and government officials. In 2024, several Friday prayer imams were shot, which made people worry about the safety of public figures. These events suggest that there is more intolerance and violence in Iran, which is a problem for the country's safety. The reasons for these attacks are different, but they often come from political or ideological disagreements. The attack on the Supreme Court, a place that's supposed to be very secure, showed big problems with Iran's security. The fact that someone with a gun could get inside and kill specific people makes everyone question how good the security really is. People are now saying that security needs to be improved for government buildings and officials. They also say that Iran needs to be more careful and gather more information to stop these kinds of attacks. The killing of judges Moghisseh and Razini has made Iran very sad. It has shaken the country's sense of security and made people worry about the rule of law and the safety of those who uphold it. As Iran remembers these two important judges, the country has many questions about why this happened and what it means for the future. This tragedy reminds us that peace can be easily broken, and that violence can happen anywhere, even in the most protected places. Iran now has the difficult job of recovering from this event, making sure those responsible are held accountable, and stopping similar attacks from happening again.